Okay, so I'm really excited for this video because we're reading authors that I have never read before, and I'm really excited for the choices that I have. I don't know what this was. Don't just yeah. But I'm really excited. Let's just talk about the books that I have chosen for this video. So we have a mix of, and it's, by the way, it's romance authors. I didn't mention that. This is romance, specifically romance authors, because I'm a romance reader. Don't get it twisted. I do actually want to do a video on getting out of my comfort zone and doing like reading authors I've never read before, comfort zone edition. But anyways, here are the books. We got dark romance, romantic suspense, contemporary romance. I'm excited, okay? So we have Until I Get You by Claire Contreras. I know I did not say that right, but this is a dark hockey romance, so this is an option. And then we have Storms and Secrets by Claire Kingsley. I'm really excited about this one. This was a romantic suspense. So excited. And then we have The Stopover by T.L. Swan. I just recently got this. I'm really excited, and look at those sprayed edges. Gorgeous. This, I want to say, is a billionaire romance. Yeah, we love that. Love a good billionaire romance, so I'm really excited for that. And then we have Nightshade by Autumn Woods. I have been putting this off because I know that this ends on a crazy as fuck cliffhanger. And well, I just the next book isn't gonna be out, I think, for a while, you know, not until like next year, like late next year, I think. Yeah. But also, I really want to read this. Like, I've heard nothing but amazing things about this book. Nothing. So these are the books that I would like to read in this video. And the book that we are going to start off on, drum roll, okay? Give me a drum roll. We're gonna be reading Until I Get You. This is our first book, and I'm excited. And let's read the back. My reputation at Fairview University preceded me. I was the projected #1 pick in the NHL draft and the fan favorite at the rink. People wanted to be me or be with me, except for Lila James Miracle. I can read, I promise. She didn't look at me like I was her next meal. She eyed me with disdain. Instead of vying for my attention, she ignored me and pushed me away. She was completely unattainable, and I became obsessed with her. When I finally got her, it felt like I was on top of the world. I was going to help the team with another championship, going into the draft, and had Lila by my side. And then, without warning, she left me, vanished. It took me 3 bitter, angry, long years to find her, but I did. And now she owes me a lot more than just an explanation. 3 years ago, she ruined my life. Now I was going to become her worst nightmare. Yes. 3 years ago, she ruined my life. Now I'm going to ruin hers. I was debating on if I wanted to read the actual physical book or my Kindle, but I'm gonna be like so honest with you right now. I'm probably gonna read it on my Kindle. First, I gotta download it on my Kindle. I haven't done that yet. Okay, so we're gonna have to restart my Kindle. I keep going backwards. Yeah, I said I keep going backwards. Let's see like the first sentence though, you know? We love a book that starts off with like a good first sentence. Sometimes wings are built from despair. Okay. All right. Do you see this? What's happening? This right here, this is scary. If I end up having to get a new Kindle, no, I'm actually terrified. Do I ever start it again? Oh no, this ain't good. Oh wait, okay. We're getting there. Oh, that was scary. She is. There she is. Okay. Let's start it. I'm excited. Every year, the captain of the hockey team picks a random number And that random number is the amount of women that the hockey team has to sleep with for the year, I guess. And if you don't participate, you have to put $100 in the pot. And if you don't reach the amount that you're supposed to reach, you also have to put $100 in the pot. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I took out my phone and Googled how long I'd go to jail if I kidnapped her. I had to immersive read this. I just put my headphones in and I'm going to listen to audiobook and I'm going to physically read it. Yeah, because I just looked up a bunch of stuff about the book without spoilers. I was trying to avoid all that, but I was just kind of curious because if I'm being honest, like I'm only in like chapter 6, so I can't really give like a full opinion, but like I'm not really grasping the words because like I'm just not feeling it. But I hear the audiobook is really good, so we're gonna do that. Sometimes listening to an audiobook while reading the physical book, it will like make the book better, you know, it just make it better. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I can confirm that I am enjoying this now. I'm like 20% into it and I'm actually really enjoying it. Like I'm having a fun time. I'm excited to see where this takes us. I honestly think this might be romantic suspense, maybe. Like from when I looked up reviews of this, I think there's a bit of a mystery aspect to this. I don't know. I'll keep you updated on that. But the audiobook's really good. I'm enjoying the audiobook. And yeah, see, like listening to an audiobook really does help the reading experience. That's the only update I got for you. Okay, so I just dropped my son off at school and now we're currently in a Target parking lot. I just went in there and I got caramel brulee latte. It's freezing outside. I don't order hot coffee like ever. It's always iced coffee all year round. But around Christmas time, when they come out with their caramel brulee latte, the hot is just delicious. So, and we're gonna continue until I get you. I am like 20% into the book. I have been enjoying it so far. I've been immersive reading it, like doing the audiobook and reading it on my Kindle. Yeah, so I don't really have many updates for you yet. I'm enjoying what's happening right now. That's all I got for you. I still don't really have a whole lot of updates for you guys. I'm like 59% into this book and I'm enjoying it. I've enjoyed what I've read, but I'm gonna be honest, not a lot has happened. It starts off in the past, how they met and them dating. 3 years later, they're not together anymore, and he like hates her now and stuff like that. But right now, they're together again. Not like together, but they're together again. Like the tension's great and everything. I even like the animosity that's going on between them with the tension. But literally nothing's happening. He's been jealous, like the whole time. Like in every chapter, there's something like a new guy that just comes up, or Lila, because they like her. Like she coaches like a kid's soccer. Lachlan didn't like that, which I love a jealous FMC. Like it's honestly one of my favorite things to read in a romance book. But like that's all that's happened in a bunch of chapters. He's been jealous. And that's the only update I have for you. I thought this was like a dark romance. I thought this was a dark hockey romance. There are dark elements, but it's actually a romantic suspense. I didn't know that. I thought it was dark romance going into it. But no, it's romantic suspense. And it actually says it on the book, and I didn't know that. Which, I'm not mad about that. Like, I love a good romantic suspense. But yeah, I fully thought this was just like a dark romance. Because that's what people label it as. So that's the only update I really have for you guys. Okay, it's gonna be a little bright. It's very bright out right now. I can't see a thing. But I just finished Until I Get You. Hold on, let me get my book. I brought it with me, even though I read it on my Kindle. Take that out. I finished Until I Get You. My official rating, 3.5 stars. So I enjoyed it for the most part, but there were aspects of this book that either cringed me out or like I was a little bored. A lot of stuff didn't really happen in here until like the last little bit of this book, like when everything started to unfold, like the whole suspense aspect. Because a lot of this was Lachlan getting jealous of other men, if I'm being honest. And the beginning did cringe me out a little bit with some of the things that Lachlan would say, because like, don't get me wrong, I do like a cocky FMC in a romance book, but not like overly cocky, you know what I mean? I guess like a reformed playboy. Like, he's a playboy, but he finds that one woman, one girl, and he changes his ways, you know? Like, I love that, right? And he does do that, okay? He's a playboy from the very beginning until he meets her, and then things change. But he's still very cocky. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm hot, every girl wants me, you know, sort of stuff like that. I don't know, I just didn't like that part, especially because like the hockey team literally had a money pool, and like the captain had to say a random number, and that was the amount of women you had to sleep with for that year. Like, no. So I didn't really like that. Honestly, I think that's probably my least favorite about the book. But other than that, I did like it. 3.5 for me is a good rating. Enjoyed it for the most part. There were just a few things in here that I didn't like. You know, that's okay. But yeah, so book 1 done. Now I gotta go pick up my son from school, and I will see you for our next book. So it has been a minute. The last time I saw you guys, I think, was a month ago, or at least a little over a month ago. But I'm back to continue the video. I ended up reading a book that put me in a reading slump, and like that book is like one of my all-time favorites now. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I ended up in a reading slump and decided I'm gonna hold off on doing this video because I don't want to force myself to read a book and then risk not liking it. But we're back, and we're gonna start our next book in this vlog. And that is The Stopover by Teal Swan. This is a billionaire workplace romance, and I think it's also one night stand, so yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, let's just get into the video. Oh, I'm excited to continue this. I only read one book in this video. One book. I'm sorry, can you guys even see me? Look at this. Well, that. Can you see me now? Okay, I feel like that's better. So yeah, we're gonna read the Stopover. Yeah, the Stopover. She's getting into an argument with some guy. The guy's being rude to like people who work at the airport, and she's like, manners are free, and he's like, manners are free? What are you, a school teacher or just a raving bitch? Wait, what? He's acting like a child. So he kicks her suitcase. She's like, stop it. He's like, I'll do whatever I fucking like. And she's like, please don't kick my bag, sir. He's like, I'll kick whatever I fucking like. And then he picks up her suitcase and throws it across the airport. So she met the MMC, what's his name, Jameson, on the plane. I'm pretty sure it's Jameson, but like he said that his name is Jim. He's asking her like why she went to London, because they're flying back to, I think, like New York or something. And she's like, I went to a wedding and my ex was there with his new squeeze. I've never really heard that term before. Just had a one night stand, and before he leaves, he says, I can't, goodbye, my beautiful fuck bunny. I don't know if I like that. Okay, it is currently the next day, and I have a few updates. So I started the audiobook so that I can listen to it throughout the day. I do have my handy dandy little notebook with me. I had written it down like in my notes, like on my phone, but since I record on my phone, I can't, like, you know. I wrote them down like on a notebook, and I literally just have a few things I jotted down. I hate the way that they talk to each other. Okay, they're just mean to each other. There's like a difference between like banter, like flirty banter that's supposed to, well, not supposed to seem mean, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like getting on each other's nerves, like cute, I can't talk, like cutely or cutesy or flirty. But they're just straight mean to each other. Jameson literally tells her, I can't even remember the situation, but all I wrote down was, Jameson tells her, I'll do whatever I fucking want. He literally says to her, do not check my phone ever again. Like, he just, no. So far, I'm not the biggest fan. Those are the updates that I have for you. All right, I have some more notes here, to be honest with you. I'm not liking this book and I'm having a hard time trying to get through it. Like, I've just been listening to the audiobook. Like, I haven't read a single word. These characters. These characters. Jameson is my new drug, and I am his crack whore. Yeah. All they do is fight. Why are you such a fucking bitch? But she tells him she doesn't want to share him with anyone. And he actually rolls his eyes. You're trying to make up with her. And she's telling you how she feels and you roll your eyes. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I just know, okay, they got divorced. Today, they are not together. Those are my thoughts. So, here's the thing. I DNF'd this. I actually don't even know what I ended off on. I don't know. I think I got maybe 8 or 10 chapters left. I don't even know. But I can't do it. I literally can't. Like, I just despise these characters. I don't like them. I mean, they tell each other to go to hell. He calls her a bitch, like develops feelings for her and stuff like that. And I tried. Like, I read the physical for a little bit. And then, well, actually I read it on my Kindle, but still, I read it with my eyeballs. And then I was like, all right, I don't know. I'm having a hard time looking at the words because I'm just not interested. So then I decided I'm going to listen to the audiobook. And I got a good ways into that, and I haven't had the urge to pick up the book or listen to anymore. And it's been, I think, about a week now. I don't want to read this anymore. I just don't. I want to move on. So unfortunately, this is a DNF. But the next book that we are going to read in this vlog, that I have high hopes for because I've seen so many people say, like, this is so good. I haven't heard one bad thing about it. This is like the people's like 5-star read. I'm really excited for it. But that is Nightshade by Autumn Woods. I'm really excited for this. This is, I think, I was gonna say it's enemies to lovers, but I don't know if it is. It's dark academia. When I actually first saw this, I thought this was a romantasy. It, however, is not. But it's mystery, murder, and revenge. I was gonna say, I think it's like enemies to lovers, but I don't know. Like, he's her enemy. She's his everything. Can't debate on if I want to start it now or tonight. I don't know. Let's read the back. He'll burn the world down for her, but she'll burn his to the ground. Ophelia Winters wants revenge. Isolated in the Scottish Highlands, Sorosong University only welcomes students from the most powerful families. Ophelia doesn't belong, but a rare scholarship grants her the opportunity to investigate her parents' accidental death near the castle grounds. Her plan, keep her head down and punish those responsible. The last thing she needs is to wind up in a mafia war or step on the toes of actual royalty. Ooh, so this is like also mafia? Okay. Things get off to a rocky start when she runs afoul of the mysterious Alex Corbo Green, son of her prime suspect. Ooh. As far as she's concerned, he's a younger version of his billionaire father, a monster hiding beneath a beautiful facade. Loneliness has been Ophelia's only companion for years, but when an unknown tormentor begins to stalk her, she realizes she may not be able to survive Sorosong on her own. It's Alex who becomes her ally, an alibi for murder. And as she begins to fall for the soft heart that hides beneath his hard exterior, her hunger for revenge wavers. Can she bring herself to destroy everything he's ever known? Mystery, murder, revenge. Welcome to Sorosong University. Alright, so yeah, this is our next read. I'm excited. Alright, we're about to start our next read. Okay, so there are different houses at this university. There is Cordinar House, Hemlock House, Snakeroot House, and then there's Nightshade, which is the name of the book. Okay, so I'm gonna stop for the night. I literally only made it on chapter 4, but I am very tired and I'm having a hard time focusing. Unfortunately, I do have to stop tonight. I can't continue. I'm like really tired. Like my eyes are so heavy. I'm literally reading like this, like. So here's the thing, right? I'm almost done. I haven't recorded much. Almost done. I am devouring this book. This is so freaking good. I understand the hype. It's not quite a 5-star for me personally, but I'm leaning towards maybe 4-star, but that depends on how the book ends. But I love Alex Corbo Green, and I know I was going to. Really loving him. He says to Ophelia, "Then I'll love you with the same intensity that you hate me. I'll hold on to you just as hard as you push me away. I'll fix you like you're fixing me. I'll always be here, Ophelia. I'll sit at the bottom of valleys and stand on the top of mountains with you. We're too good not to work." I'm sorry. I did not think it was gonna be this person. We got this much left. Well, I finished Nightshade. The next book doesn't come out, I think, until like June. I need it now. Like I need the next book like now. I'm rating it 4.5 stars. This was so freaking good. So freaking good. All right, it's officially the end of this vlog. We read 3 books. I had fun doing this. This did take me a while to do because I ended up in a slump. This literally took me, I think, like 2 months to film, but you know, that's fine. There was one book I was gonna read too, which is Storms and Secrets by Claire Kingsley. I never ended up doing that though, because this vlog has already been long enough. You know, like I've been doing this for a bit. I just decided to go with 3 books. We read Until I Get You by Claire Contreras. I rated this like 3.5 stars. This was just all right. Like, I mean, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed parts of it, but I mean, not my favorite. So 3.5 stars for Until I Get You. And then we read The Stopover by T.L. Swan. I DNF'd this. I just did not like these characters. They pissed me off quite a bit. So, DNF. And the last book we read is Nightshade by Autumn Woods. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. I rated this 4.5 stars. This was so good. I can't wait for the second book. For those of you who don't know, I believe this is like a duet, I want to say. So the second book doesn't come out until July though. It's February. But yeah, this was my favorite book in this vlog. This is a good book to end off this vlog. So 4.5 stars for Nightshade by Autumn Woods. That is the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.